smoking some baby back ribs. All right, to get started, you take them out of the package, take paper towel and pat them dry. Now, normally these have a membrane on the back called a silver skin or a pleura. This time, it didn't. The membrane was already removed. That's only the second time I've ever known that to happen. But if you ever have to remove the silver skin, you simply take a butter knife, get between the silver skin and a bone, push in, lift up, and pull it off. You may need some paper towel to help with that because it can be pretty slippery sometimes. With that being said, we're going to get on to applying a binder. Now you can use any binder you want, oil, water. I'm going to use mustard. I always use mustard on pork or chicken products. You can also just allow the natural moisture of the ribs to be your binder. But I just like to add this just for a little extra security. If you don't like mustard, it's no big deal. You cannot taste it when you're eating the final product. All right, just rub it on. Nice thin coat. Do both sides here. Again, these are baby back ribs. You can also do spare ribs the same way, or St. Louis ribs. Now, the St. Louis rib is a spare rib that's just been trimmed down. Okay, now after the binder's applied, we're going to start applying whatever rub you like. Now today, I'm going to use Heath Riles garlic jalapeno rub as my first layer. This gives a little bit of savoriness, a little bit of heat. You want to kind of hold it up in just a nice even layer, walking across your rack of ribs. Oh, it smells good coming out of the bottle. All right. All the way across, nice even coat. Make sure they're all well coated. Okay, and then we're going to follow up with that with Killer Hogs The Barbecue Rub by Malcolm Reed. This is a good layer to use. The red color has paprika in it. Gives a nice color to your finished product. Now these particular ribs are about 3 pounds each. Now personally, I always try to get my ribs, if I'm going to do more than one rack, get them as close to the same weight as possible so they finish at approximately the same time. Now, even though these are a rub and you can rub it into the meat if you want, I like to just pat down so I don't get clumps of rub. But do it however you feel you want to do it. This is just my personal preference. All right, and if you notice, I'm doing the bone side up first. Now we're going to flip them over. We're going to repeat the same process on this side. And the reason I do the meat side second is this is your presentation side. What everybody's going to see when they're about to eat. Now granted, this isn't competition. This is just some backyard grilling. But still, they always say you eat with your eyes first. All right, nice even coat of mustard. And like I said, we'll repeat the process. Heath Riles garlic jalapeno rub as your first layer. And what's fun about this, get different kinds of rubs and experiment with different combinations. Different brands have different flavors, different outcomes. All right, and just nice even coat, just like we did on the bone side. Oh, that was good. Man, it smells good. That's a good smell of rub. Okay. All right, and then finally, we're going to follow up with Heath Riles, or I'm sorry, Malcolm Reed's The Barbecue Rub. This is a good all-purpose barbecue rub. Not too hot. I believe he does have a hot version of this, but this is good if you don't like a lot of heat. That leaves a real nice color on the ribs. All right. Oh, man, those are pretty already. All right. We'll do this and get to the next stage. Put them on the grill. All right, time to get these ribs on the grill. Now today I'm using a Z-Grill pellet grill. Running at 275 degrees. Go ahead and put the ribs on. All right. Now, if you notice, I didn't put them directly on the grill grates. I do that just to help facilitate cleanup and make my allow my pellet grill to last a little longer. But what I do is do a aluminum foil lined cookie sheet. And I don't know if you can see under there, but I have a wire rack that I actually set the ribs on. The reason for that, it allows the smoke to still get around the entire rack of ribs, but again, keeping my pellet grill clean. Okay, we'll get it closed up. Got the temperature set 275. Now she'll fluctuate a little bit since I had the lid open. Today I'm just using Bear Mountain Gourmet Blend pellets. These are good for pork, chicken, vegetables, just about anything. All right, we'll close it up, come back and check on them in about 1 hour. All right, it's been 1 hour. Let's see how we're looking. Oh yeah, looks like they're tacking up pretty good. Let's see. Oh yeah, the rub's not coming off on your fingers. Okay, it's been 1 hour. Okay, now this is where you want to get some moisture to them. The rub's starting to tack up in it here. Starting to get a little dry. Now normally I use a spritzer bottle, but I don't have one right now. So I have this salt shaker I have a little water in. I'm gonna lightly coat the top with a little bit of the water, just to keep that moisture in there. Now you can use apple juice, apple cider vinegar, a mix. Sometimes I'll use part water, part apple juice, or part water, part apple cider vinegar, or part of all three. Okay, looking good. Looks like we're getting just a little bit of bone pullback starting. All right. We'll close her up, put her back to bed, be back in 1 more hour. It's been another hour. We're up to 2 hours cook time. Let's see how we're looking. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. All right, look good. Looks good. Pulling back from the bones a little bit. Okay. We're gonna get in and get them wrapped. All right, we're gonna wrap these ribs. After they were on 2 hours on the grill at 275 degrees, I put down brown sugar, honey, and butter. Okay. Now, when we cooked them on the grill, smoking them, we were meat side up. Now we want to bring them here and put them meat side down, bone side up. Right over the brown sugar, butter, and honey. All right. Then we're going to add a little bit of apple juice. And what this is called, known as a Texas crutch, and basically it adds moisture while these finish off to help get them good and tender. Now, we're going to double wrap them in 2 layers of aluminum foil. And you want to double wrap so the bones don't poke through the aluminum foil and leak out all your juices. So we'll get these wrapped up good and tight. You wrap them up just like this, and the reason is so when you go to check them here after a while, they're easy to get into. And that's it. Let's get them back on the smoker. Okay, we have them wrapped and back on the smoker. Put them to bed for another hour. Then we'll check. Okay, it's been another hour and a half. Let's see how we're looking. All right, pull these out here, unwrap them. Oh yeah. All right, got some meat exposed there, the bones. Oh, okay, the bones, oh, they are starting to pull out. That's another sign. All right, so we're gonna take these and flip them over. Now, I have cotton lined gloves underneath nitrile. Okay, you just don't wanna grab these with just nitrile gloves on. All right, okay. Got the barbecue sauce. All right, we're gonna pour this on and get our baste on, and we'll make little boats out of them here. Oh, that was good. All right. Okay. Oh yeah, look at that shine, baby. All right. Okay. Keep these exposed. Make little boats. Pour all the liquid in. All right, I'll do the other one. We'll let them go 10-15 minutes and let the barbecue sauce set up. We'll check out the final product. All right, here's the final product. Look at that shine, baby. Baby back ribs. Took a total of 3 hours and 30 minutes. After the first 2 hours, wrapped them in foil with brown sugar, butter, and honey, and apple juice. Then after they were wrapped, I checked them after about 1 hour. They needed a little more time. So I checked them after about 30 minutes. Oh, and they turned out cherry, baby. Smoked baby back ribs on the Z Grill pellet grill. Oh yeah.